Okay, with many beliefs come many stories. And some of us probably heard the stories of Gilgamesh in Babylon, and probably Zeus in Greek cultures. And I think many people who have told many stories do believe in a flooding, that this earth was flooded centuries ago. Depend on the flood, I suppose. I guess it would depend on how would one person or many people or one's version of what's part of the earth was flooded, or was the whole earth flooded at one time. Well, with all these different stories, I suppose that some truth is within it. Think about this. When a writer writes, as well as I'm a writer myself, when I write stories, some of my stories have some truth in it. Or in other words, is when I write some stories, I usually do a lot of research on the story that I'm writing. And I may have a lot of information from the past that incorporates in the story. And with each story that I write, or with each story that a writer writes, some truth is always added. Or in other words, even if you have some characters, sometimes if you just, as a reader, read the story, you'll probably be able to pick out one character that has certain similarities that the writer has, which is possible. Okay, to kind of finish up, as I was reading, according to the story in Revelations, or the Apocalypse of John, or Revelation of Jesus Christ, or whatever you want to call it, Jesus is telling John about the reward he has with him in this book. And if you think about it, he's talking to these 7 churches. And with each one, he talks about what is the reward. So, to this first church of Euphrates, the thing said that he had hold the 7 stars in the right hand, who walked in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks. I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou cannot not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which said that they are apostles, and found and are not, and hast found them liars, or found them to be false. And has bore in haste patient, and for my name's sake has labored, and has not fainted. Nevertheless, I have some